Close your eyes. What can you see? At the beginning it seems that nothing. But with time there are forms, ethereal shapes, that are difficult to describe. Soon amaze you richness of the experience. In fact, now you see another world. World of your mind. Idea. Initially our team didn't know what project to do for the contest. When deadlines started to chase us, we realized how stressed we are. We decided to do something about it. It was it. We decided to find a solution, which could effectively fight against stress. Almost every one of us is stressed sometimes. Stress is common denominator to every occupation, and stress can be caused by many various factors, like work, relationships, technology, money, or lack of them. Let's take a look at some statistics. They say that 71% of workers consider their workplace a significant source of stress. Speaking about kids, approximately 60% of them are stressed. Stress causes many heavy syndromes, like headaches, trouble concentrating, anxiety, anger or stomach problems. But stress can also be source of much more serious disorders. Research show that stress may causes phobias, depression and even cancer. World Health Organization predicts that in the year 2020, stress will be the second most common disease in the world. Now consider what would happen if we could effectively fight with these problems by computer games. We created such a game. We called it Idea. Idea, it's not just a game, it is the entire extraordinary system that will subvert upside down the current thinking about electronic entertainment. The core of the system is based on innovative approach. Playing the idea will heal the player, by reducing his level of stress and improving his mood, which in turn will result in partial or even complete removal of the source of stress. By using Microsoft XNA Xbox Connect and Azure technologies, we created solution that will help people with phobias in the world. Let's see how it works. The most important element is of course the game. The game world symbolizes the human mind and will be made up, like the human personality, with 3 levels: id, which is the area of instincts, impulses and desires; ego, which is the sphere of intellectual, and the superego, which includes morality. E-game is clear from the planets inhabited by butterflies. Our avatar transforming it from a bleak landscape, in place full of joy. Every action performed by the player will carry a symbolism. By affecting on the game world, we affects our own psyche. Okay, and now, listen. Can you hear this tune? If you hear carefully, you can listen something what is called binaural beats. Binaural beats are digital created sounds, which are activating specified areas of the brain to evoke a certain state of mind. This phenomenon occurs when 2 different tones that are of similar frequencies are played in each ear. Binaural beats are said to help a person achieve deep states of meditation because of their ability to relax the mind. Certain frequencies have the power to relieve stress and allow a person to easily clear their mind. That's why we use them in our game mixed with the music. The breakthrough element, using to improve players' state of mind, is unusual use of the Kinect controller. Player will be able to control the avatar by movement techniques borrowed from the Chinese Taiji gymnastic techniques. Quiet and slow Taiji movements ensure reduced tenseness, fear and recover from negative emotions. Learning those movements takes place in easy, intuitive way, thanks to hints shown by Taiji Master and a special Taiji mode. Construction of the subsystem for player movement analysis was a big challenge for us. After trying to use neural networks, support vector machines and artificial intelligence algorithms, we decided on heuristic algorithms-based approach. Now let's take a look at this. This device is called a heart rate monitor. It monitors vital signs of its user. Our player can wear this device. During the game, heart rate monitor collects data regarding heart rate, which is then analyzed by our system in order to determine the stress level of the player. In addition, the player is able to express his frame of mind by himself. That allows us to create a feedback loop. If player is really in a bad mood, the game world is changing itself in order to improve player's mood. But that's not all. After finishing the game, details on game and player emotions will be sent to a special web application using Windows Azure technology. There the player, or a psychotherapist, will have the opportunity to see if the game really helped him to reduce the stress level. To achieve this goal, there will be a variety of statistics generated by the system and notifications displayed on a regular basis, for example, when player have just completed the entire game. Now let's discuss our concept of monetizing our idea. The business viability for our game is based on two pillars. The first one concentrates on distribution through an open application store like Xbox Live Marketplace. The income in this case will be generated by advertisements placed in the menu and premium add-ons like HRM or pulse oximeters sold in form of micropayments. The second pillar concentrates on B2B market, where we hope to integrate our game with psychotherapy services offered by medical specialists. We already have managed to contact few specialist psychologists. They hope to use the game as a tool supporting the therapy in many domains to help people cope with stress. We will also experiment with gamification strategies for players and patients to promote achievements in therapy. Idea game will be sold globally. The predicted average market capacity can be estimated at 6% of the teenagers and adult population affected by chronic stress disorders. We took also some effort to perform SWOT analysis, which confirmed that within 13 months we will cover the majority of project's costs. Such numbers let us look bravely into the future. We have already won local finals in our category, but we hope else to take part in world finals. Just give us a chance. Imagine a place where you can go back when only you want. Where you are not only a passive observer. You can change it to better. Create your mind. Just a thought idea.